true. If you don't know what I'm telling you, you're sexy. Yes, it's true. I'm shy, but not shy to do what I wanna do. You're sexy, and I mean it. If you don't, please believe it. You're making it. Won't you make me from shorty? The way you move, you drive me wild. Come on, let's wait for a while. You be diming up ways, just cause I took your girl away. Losing her is like you're feeling up every down there. Oh, I think she won't, that's why she leave. She said you fuck with me, please. Said it was the way that I could you understand. So, oh, you want me to see? Just pick up the bullshit. I can't believe you, because you say you're so organized. Just cause I took your girl away, losing her is like living in a world without care. Lord, I think she won't, that's why she leave. Say you fuck with me, then it was the way that I could give understand. So, oh, you want me to spin? Just pick up the bullshit. It's a good feeling, you because you say you can't walk and let she breathe. Let me forget me don't care. Let me give up on it, me don't care. I'll pick up your body, me don't care. Me don't care.
Bless.
Yes.
Generation Genius. From Eugene. Yes, setting that off. And that's what it is. There's a process in this. There's graduations of levels. So when we say girl to a sistren, there's a process in there to get to that point. Wife to a woman, mother to a queen, really to an empress, to a goddess. There's an order in life, and we can start from that, and that's the purest goddess in the world, you know, right there. You know, the newborn baby, the children. So when people ask me what I want to be in my future, say I deal with the now, and in my now, all I'm striving to be is like a newborn baby. All I'm striving to be is that right there. That's all I want, you know, right there. Without the complexities, just the simplicities. We call it universal law and principle. That's my religion. Your religion is just your way of life. Your culture is just how you move, how you speak, what you eat. That's your culture right there. You know, and if you're conscious of it, then you're a cultured person. You're a cultured being. If you're conscious of what you do and why you do it, that makes you cultured. So we celebrate you, we celebrate your culture, who you are in your essence, your soul purpose. And that's the only way to be, to live out your soul purpose. And when you do that, that's how you truly give thanks for your life. Everything else is kind of chasing your tail. When you find your soul purpose, then you start to progress on your path that's been written for you already. And some people come back and back and back again because they never figure out what their soul purpose is here. Once you know that, that's key of life. That's Hetep. Hetep is the absolute peace, being in peace. Nirvana is when you're in the absolute peace, when there's nothing. There's no sound, there's no sight, there's no touch, there's no taste, there's no movement. That's what Nirvana is, that's what Hetep is, and that's what we strive for. Not ahead say Hetep, you know, that means peace. But I mean, the word peace means a whole lot. It doesn't just mean, hey, what's happening? It means peace, balance, order, divine order. And that's law. That's what law is. And that's what we follow. Nothing can shake us. And their whole plan is to shake you. That's the whole plan. Can they shake you off your path? Can they keep you from your balance? They don't want us to have it. But we have to rule us. The president of Soulflower is Soulflower. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own president. I'm my own judge. When we call ourselves gods and goddesses, there's a reason for that. It's because we move in the consciousness and awareness to know that it's our choices that create us and create all the things around us in our world. Our world is us. Our world is right here. Where you are right now, this is your world. You have to protect yourself and guard your world. You have to learn how to protect your magnet in you so you don't attract what you don't want to attract. And you can attract what you want to attract. And you do that by being conscious that you have a magnet, which is your soul. And when you activate your soul, you activate the magnet inside of you. So if you don't want people to really get up in you, then you don't look at them. Because this is where it comes from. That's not a cliche. The eyes are the soul. That's an absolute universal law of wisdom. That's truth. So no, you protect yourself by understanding the way that you look at people is how they're going to deal with you. The tone that you use, everything is energy and frequency. The tone you choose to use when you speak with people, that's going to dictate how they deal with you. So you make the choices to dress a certain way, to speak a certain way, to look a certain way with your eyes, to eat a certain food, to listen to a type, whatever frequency. And in those choices, that dictates who you are today, which makes you God and Goddess of yourself. You get that? You are your mother, you are your father, you are your nurturer. And we can't rely on anything outside of ourselves to do it for us. Yet there's wisdom in every single thing in this world, even what we consider to be wicked. There's such a wisdom in it. And duality only exists if you want it to exist. Because in the balance of all things, it's not about duality anymore. It's not about with good there has to be bad. There doesn't. There doesn't. And to understand the light and understand the darkness, those aren't opposite things. We're light beings because we understand our dark side too. And the dark side is the subconscious. It's what's going on deep inside of you. And that comes from doing therapy on yourself, counseling yourself, or finding somebody to help you, guide you. You know, that's what I do in this world. I help guide people to finding themselves. But you have to go deep inside of yourself to find yourself. And you have to know why you're here. And then explore that and figure it out. And that will help guide your choices in life.